Hi everyone, welcome back to the Bubbly Stuffer. This is week 2, cash stuffing. We are doing wallet and sinking funds. I don't know how much for sinking funds. I have put them all in the binders in preparation. This, you will see this. I will be going to the airport when this is done. When this airs, because I schedule my videos to come out at 7 a.m. on the day they come out. So if they're recorded, they'll be out and I'll be on my way to the airport shortly. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's not right. 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 450. So, I've had a lot of new subscribers. For those that don't know me, I'm Vicky. I am 43 and we are currently on a trip in Disneyland, California. We have been saving for 3 years and I have documented the journey pretty much for the last 2 years on here. It's finally happening. I am married. I have a 10-year-old son and a 26-year-old stepson. We both work full-time. We own our house and an investment property. Well, the bank owns it. That my in-laws live in and don't pay market rent. And I think that's it. So I've had quite a few new subscribers. Oh, and I bulk film. So I film everything for the fortnight and then schedule it. So when people say, oh, you've missed this or you've made this mistake, thank you. But I don't really care because it's been and gone. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. 3 for groceries. 20, 30, 40, 50 for takeout, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75 for fuel, and 25 for spending. So for groceries, we are going to do this. Now, because I am flying to America at this point in time, I don't actually need this grocery money, but I am still stuffing it because it will cover things like well, we're not parking at the airport, we're getting a lift, but I'll pay my in-laws some money for fuel and tolls because it's like $30 in tolls to get to the airport. So I'll give them some of this money. It'll pay for the dinner at the airport because our flight is at nighttime. So we will check in and then have a proper dinner because my son is the world's fussiest eater that I'm not sure he's going to eat anything on the plane. So make sure he's fed properly beforehand with something of his liking. That's 11. Let's try another one. I want to get these finished. And that is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 25 or 24. So it will round up to 25. Which may or may not finish this. So 9 and 4 is 11, 13. So we have finished this. We're going to put the 25 in though. And this means we have finished all these savings. And this is also going to, these have all been going to Disney. So that will go to extra spending money, I think, but we might just leave that just there for the time being. So then that goes in here. Because I get paid again whilst we are away. And so 1 week of that, again, I don't need. 75 for fuel. Nothing comes out of that. Takeout is 50. And then the spending money. So that then when we come back we'll have to do a shop So if we are short a little bit of spending money, because I haven't accounted in any of my stuff, I haven't really counted tips or anything like that, but I have done lots of other things. So that goes this way, plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole $25. Are you kidding me? Well, we are in Disneyland, so it's not like I need any Australian dollars to be spending. That is rude. Okay, so that will go there. That is the wallet done. There will be no long-term savings this week because I did it all last week to fund Disney and stuff and Christmas and whatever else that was long-term savings. So there's nothing, no extra videos coming out on Fridays like I normally do. But the cash stuffing for the binders is still here. So we have an extra $40 from one of the quick wins that finished. That was going to events. So we have, I'm saying so a lot. 20, 40, just 60, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 160. So again, so. Okay, 75 into Easter. I think with that 40, let's just, I usually only put, I might put the full 4, what if I do the 40 in there? What does that give that? 70, that's 115, because that might fully, I usually only do about 150 for Easter. Not very much. So I'm going to put the full 40 in there, fully fund that. Fate gets 10. So this has 10, 20, oh, that's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Mother's Day. Fate needs about 200. So Mother's Day gets 10, so that's got 70. Father's Day, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95. I'm going to stick the 10 from Father's Day into Mother's Day so that that catches up a bit because that's before that. Anniversary gets 10, 50, 100, 10, 20, 35, 135. Gifts gets 20. So we've got 100, 200, 100, 200, and 50, 70, 90, 300. Is that 100, 200? Yes, 300 in gifts. The beginning of the year has quite a few gifts for us as well, so that needs to keep going. I don't really have a cap on that. This year, thankfully, Hunter didn't have so many goddamn birthday parties, but somebody has informed me that everyone has birthday parties for 10-year-olds, and even though Hunter turned 10 this year, he is the eldest in class, which means I think everybody's probably going to have a birthday party next year in his class. So that is going to need topping up. What is this? Celebratory dinners. So 70 and then 50 is 120, 30, 40, 55. Black Friday is 20, 100, 200, and 65 in there. Date night got cleaned out when we went to Ursula Carlson, and she's released another show. We really like her. I don't know whether we'll do it or not. I want to go see Sarah Millican, but we missed her here. So that's 20 into date night. And concerts and events gets 10, so that's 20 into there as well. That one's done. Essentials binder got decimated in the check-in. I was raiding money for clothes out of braces. It was ridiculous. But anyway, so we've got 50, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82. So we go 20 into braces. 100, 200, 300, and 70, 90, 410, 35, 435. I think I'm just going to take 5 out of there and put it in there because so there's round numbers, and I have no intention of pulling out of there. 40 for clothes, which technically should probably go back to braces because that's what I pulled out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick that in there and replace that because that's where I pulled that from last week. Clothes has 5. Shoes gets 10. 20 even is on my list. I know I said 10. Medical gets 20. It's finally getting some money in here. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, $105. Can you believe it? I need to get a heap of money in there. Pet expenses. I don't know why I pulled that out. That gets 50 in here. I had to book Buddy in for his vaccinations. He's due before we go, but we didn't get a chance, so we've got to do that when we come back. I can't imagine how much that's going to be. So 500, 1,000, 50, 1,100, 1,150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,205, I think. And why have I got an extra 50? Oh, our birthdays, which is on this sheet, but I took the things out because I forget about this binder all the time, so I need to get this extra binder out. Birthdays. So we have got Adrian's, Vicky's, Braden's, Hunter's, parties, dinners. So we're going to do $10 into parties, $20 into dinners, and that's then got 320. And I've just had mine. We're working on Braden's. I think that might be all I do for Braden. So we'll put that. So then that's 70 into Hunters. I need to make myself a note because that's in a separate account. Okay, 50 into birthday account. I've put it in this binder's bank account, and that's not right because I have bank accounts for each of my binders. So now that that's in a separate binder, I need to move it around. That's going to take some getting used to. Anyway, so this one we have got 150, 70, 90, 250 in here. So new phone gets 20. And we have got 170, 90. That's 20, 40, 60, 81. So 100, 270. Appliances we cleaned out because we got the new fridge. So that's 20 in there. So that's 40. printer cartridges gets 20 as well. So we've got 100, 200, 320, 40, 50, 60, 75, 275. A set of printer cartridges is about $600, which is why I started saving for it. Home repairs gets 50, so then it will have 70. Now, this gets 80, which means we can mark off $10 because we finally caught up on what we took out. We finally caught up. So do we have a $10 icon on here? So I've marked all them off. Yes, we've got a 10 over here. And then we've got the scratchy ones. So I really want to get this finished before the end of the year, but I keep dipping into it. What have we got? 500, 600, 700, and 50, 70, 50. So that's 800, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $955 in there. We've only done, it should be 2,000, and there must be some big numbers left on that. Anyway, I'm expecting a bonus. That should do that. Emergency fund. Did I stick the $10 in there? Why have I got $10? Oh no, that's right. Passports. No, this is emergency fund. Now, I think when I filmed last time, I had too much money in here. I went back and checked the bank accounts. I've only got 2,000 left in my emergency fund, so 2,050. On that, I don't know whether I corrected that last video or not, but anyway, I did now because I went back and checked. And passports gets $10, so it's got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 105 in there. And then the school binder. Now it has got 65 in here. That was from a quick win for school holidays, so that's got to go in there. I'm not going to count that right now because when we go through we need to count. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 150. That's monthly pay. Photos is monthly pay. Sport gets 50. So because of Hunter's stupid broken finger, he is not allowed to do any sport. So the fees that we've paid for acro for term 4 are rolling over to term 1, and that's it really. So this shouldn't take a hit for a while. 100, 200, 300, 400, and 50, 70, 95, 495. Thankfully we didn't have to have surgery, but yes, I now refer to it as the stupid broken finger because it has inconvenienced everything. But anyway, 40 goes in here. 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 300, 20, 40, 60, 85, 385, which will be good because we've got Christmas holidays around the corner. Now, all these next folders get $10. Why have I got an extra 20? Did I not stick 40 in here? Maybe I should have counted that. I don't know. You'll have to tell me whether you saw me stick 40 in there or not, because I've only got these $10 ones left. Okay, 100, 50, 70, 80, 90. All these will be the same, so I'm not counting the rest of them. 190, that'd be cool next fortnight. These are all up to 200. House savings, driving lessons, and car savings. Now I'm going to stick this 20 in the front of the book because I can't remember whether I stuck 40 into that or not, and we'll see what happens. But that is the end of this video. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the content, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.